Hello, hello, hello. It is Monday. It is the start of a new week. I'm gonna be starting by playing Mind Map, which is fun times. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. Also, the first time I'm gonna be playing Mind Map, so hopefully, it's not completely unbalanced. I played the beginning bit to make sure that everything pretty much works, but I don't know how the later parts are going to go. And that's probably been enough time. Let's get started. So, we have this, which is just kind of there in the offhand slot. And you can kind of pick it out and put it other places, and it just puts itself back. It means when you right click, you do that. So it moves you a few blocks away, like so. Has a bit of a cooldown. It also gives you a tiny bit of regen and 1 bar of saturation when it's used as well. So that means if you keep on using it, you're going to have regen all the time. So it's a further incentive to use this thing. As a trade-off, it means you can't put anything in your offhand slot because it's being used up by this. How this works, you'll probably know if you saw the Searing Vertigo and or played Searing Vertigo. This is exactly the same thing, basically, as the Blink scroll. It is a map. The resource pack is such that the map texture has been removed, as has the filled map, so you don't see it pop up when you use it either. So you can kind of see my hand in the very bottom left of the screen there, spazzing out because it's trying very briefly to show the filled map and then being replaced by the empty one again. It's rushed through the floor. That's fine. I used exactly the same thing that map did. It is a function. It is actually the same function, just with most of the lines of code removed and some other lines put in. It is the exact same command block command running that function. The files are named exactly the same things they are. I didn't change the names. I just literally copy and pasted the data back over and removed the things which I didn't need. And added a few lines because functions, and I'm still not totally down with how data packs work, and this is just by far the quickest way to do it. So that is going to be used a lot. Another drawback of this is when you try and eat food and then you let go. Well, you hold right click down to eat the food, and then once the food's been eaten, and you don't need to eat the food again, you immediately teleport forwards. So you have to watch out for that. Whenever you're eating something, you're probably going to be teleported forwards once you've finished, unless it's already on cooldown, of course. Firing a bow is perfectly fine. You have to be a little bit careful when placing blocks that you're actually placing the block, because if it's not a valid placement, you're going to teleport instead. That's through the floor again. So it was a tiny bit finicky, but we'll see how many attempts I need to get out of this first room. Start the player off in a little cage here, so you're forced to either spend an awfully long time punching out the bars, or forced to use the ability. Walk across to this platform. Have our weapon and food. Now we want to get down there. But we also want to do it in a way that hopefully doesn't kill me. I walked over to the platform again and I didn't need to. Okay. This chest can be an awkward one. Knock these guys off, take these. Going back a tiny bit, place the torch. Kill you. And break the spawner. Food not quite as important, because you also get a tiny bit of food back whenever you use the rush as well. So it's mainly just here for the saturation bonus. Otherwise you'll need to be teleporting around all the time. Next chest is down there. A few things have spawned. Hop over to this platform. Down here. Let's see if we can attract some of these guys over. Place the torch. Have to spend a tiny bit of time clearing out this lot. There we go. Torch over there, torch here, torch here. Off you go. And you too, torch here as well. Let's just use the dash to regain that tiny bit of food. Might as well. Right, now we have a few blocks, so we can get over to these chests and the cages, hopefully. Again, have to be a tiny bit careful when we're placing these blocks so we don't warp off of the ledge. Grab our arrows here. Yep, I'm going to be warping up the ladder once we've finished eating. Again, staircasing is going to be a tiny bit slower because we want to be absolutely sure we're placing a valid block, otherwise we'll end up warping into the void. And grab our armor. Okay. And we are finished with the very first section, and we're outside. Monument is down there. Warping around, also useful in combat. Dodging around the spawners, essentially use the bow. Oops. Whoops indeed. Shouldn't be too hard to get back down there then. Unless of course we're unable to make that fall. Unless of course we miss the button and just teleport off of the starting platform. Need to actually hit the button. Button please. Forward, keep getting that regen. Warp straight past you. Right, let's actually go down here so we don't die of the fall damage. Right, where did the chest plate end up? There it is. Sword, torches, pick, bow, arrows, blocks, teleport. Bit of regen on that ability also means you don't take really any damage at all from being stuck inside a block. Suffocation combined with the regen just kind of cancels out. Didn't particularly want to be over here quite yet. Spider has spammed webs everywhere. Which it turns out is a good thing, because all of these guys have now gotten stuck. See ya. Okay. Here we go. We went too high up. Down you go. These have a tiny bit of slowness on their arrows. Shoot me. Get you slowed down to a crawl for just a second. No shields. So you have to be careful up close. When you're far away, you can just kind of teleport out the way of the arrows. Knockback weapon. Slightly better armor already. Okay. Throw down some torches. And get out of there. Not the best weapon to use. Shoot me. Gotcha. Bit of a learning curve on this ability. Especially when you end up doing weird stuff like that. Let's not teleport directly outside of the building. Wait here for a brief moment, and then up we go. Gotcha. Oops. Can I quickly take my leave here? Get you. Not quite get up to the next floor. Totally move down the floors using this though. Better armor again. Better weapon. It won't last nearly as long. That is not the ladder, that is a block. That would be cool. I wasn't. And now we're somewhere. Yeah, there we go. I wanted to do the cool thing and warp directly onto the ladder. But I was a tiny bit off, it seems. Get out of here. There we go. That's what I wanted to do the first time. Again, we're going to be warped after we eat that, so we need to be careful. Hold hold down on the bow. Come on, guys. Out the way. But these two. Running a little low on food, so I think we'll keep the steak and just regain a bit of food by doing that. Okay, now. Oops. Gotcha. And quick escape away from that arrow. Want that. Want to get these arrows. There we go. You can also use some of these against the opposition. Stop the mobs briefly. And let's back down the stairs. Okay, here we have some Vindicators, but they've been slowed a little. It's not too much of a problem there. Another better piece of armor. Not too much of a problem alone. See if they pose more of a threat later when they're around other spawners. Move away from the entrance. Take the little back route in here. Break these two. And I'm out. And he just went around the corner. Okay, gotta be careful of the phantoms now. They were slowed, so I had to warp away. Gotcha. Gotcha. Give me the torches. Give me the food. Take a bit of the food. Grab all of these arrows. Okay. The guy went upstairs again. He did the same thing last time too. Here they come. This guy spawns a few skellies with swords instead of vexes. Whoops. Ow. Warp away. Again, no shields in this map, so we have to be a little bit more cautious of these. Let's just get back into the building. Can't really hurt me when I'm in here. Okay. The guy's trying to spawn some fangs. Didn't really work out for him. Creeper. Let's keep out the way of that lingering potion. It is Wither. Okay, and block up. Ugh. Sure, that'll do. Didn't mean to go through the floor, but never mind. So many phantoms. You can get out of the floor, grab the light blow, and blow up. Okay, he spawned on the outside rather than on the inside because they put a torch down there and it all went horribly wrong. That is what happened there. That time I walked through the floor. That tends to happen. Let's drop down there. Easier way up back here. Up and around. Grab all of these. It's all gone on everywhere. Let's take this one out before it poses a problem. Whereabouts exactly is that creeper spawner? There it is. Goodbye. Put those on, get our sword back. That is not the good sword, that is the worse sword. Those. We did not want to take the wool box with us. Just the wool, wherever that single piece of it went. There it is. Give me that. Sword went over here. And the stuff back around here as well. This one is slightly better, though it's very, very marginal. Take the sword. Okay, that'll do. Actually managed to not teleport on that one. Okay, now we have a whole bunch of spiders. You already saw what these ones do. Only have 1 health, but they spam webs everywhere. So if you get stuck, just teleport out. Okay, one apparently appeared before down here. I didn't notice him. You can tell from all the webs and the fact the spawner is no longer primed. This one spawned a couple. There they go. Just gotta get through all these webs to break the spawner. And here. Kill off you. Got him. Most of those webs are obstructed by the grass. Ugh. No, you don't. I'm out of here. The contraption is fairly simple. Every tick works out where the spider is and replaces the block that it's in with a web, provided that block is air. Don't even have to place down any cobwebs, it does all the decoration for me. This is a relatively good place to talk about a couple more time-saving measures that I did. If you saw the first part of me making this thing, I know all these trees are exactly the same, they're just a template and then copy and pasted down, apart from this one which I manually built because it's not the same. All these little spires, well, not really little, large spires are exactly the same thing, copy and pasted over and over again. All these floating thingamies, exactly the same thing, copy and pasted all over and over again. And these chain patterns on the walls are the same thing, copy and pasted over and over again. So a lot of this is actually just the same asset reused. Saves a bit of time. Texture pack as well, to replace this map. I just reused the one from Frostfall Fortress, the Advent map. So I didn't have to reset all the resource pack up again. Most of the textures were just removed from that, but I kept the UI ones, so the UI looks the same as it did in that map. And the ladder texture is slightly different because I didn't bother removing that one. Removed the lava there, reverted that back to usual. Okay. We have another catwalk section. There's a few of them. Fortunately, they seem to be getting rid of themselves. And they're all heading over this way. So I can simply get over here. Get past some of them that way. Whoops. Whoop. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that right click. Brrr. That time it didn't seem to do anything. Might have to take some wood and make some placement tools. Or my panicked sudden last teleport could have amazingly worked and moved everything to the top of the map, so that's good as well. I guess stuff ended up inside the blocks, so it just shot up to the top. That's one way to do it. Some more blocks on the bar. Got lucky with that one. Okay. Come on, break it. Thank you. Just gotta be careful with where I'm pointing this crosshair. Yeah. More food and torches. And the box over here. Another weapon. Okay, yeah. Need to be careful of the ranged guys down below. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to place a torch. That did not work. Oh well. We're down here now. Give me blocks. Give me more blocks. Okay. That was not my fault. That was Minecraft's fault for messing me up with that block of prismarine vanishing and then being replaced. That meant I didn't have the right blocks on the hotbar. That meant I right-clicked when I didn't mean to. That one was not my fault. All the others were. That one wasn't. Well, that stuff is now lost to the void. Gonna have to spend a minute here gathering some trees. Crafting table. Give me an axe. A sword. Easily make a bow with all of this. There we go. And now we get to see if we put enough spare stuff to be able to deal with situations like this. Okay, stuff down there isn't tricky as laces. Should be able to grab this box though. There's a few more torches, better piece of armor. If you guys want to jump up and get knocked off the edge, that would be great. Ow. Not who I expected to come from that spawner. Yeah, I know, yeah. Yeah. I should probably build a bed as well. That could be useful. Give me these. Gonna have to make some more backup stuff here. Should probably have dumped some things in a chest. Okay. Let's plop an axe in here for next time. Get a bed going. Means we lost one of the light blue wool, but there are spares. That's not disastrous. Don't think these leaves will ever decay. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. I think they count as manually placed, even when they're well edited in. Yeah, they're not going to vanish anytime soon. Let's get another pick. Maybe I've added some pockets of stone to the map somewhere. Yeah. No. I have to just teleport back and forth a couple of times here to regain food, health. Okay, now let's move forwards. Break you. Sure. Torch that up. Knock you off the edge. Okay, we took out that spawner already from above. Should do that. Yeah, I think I'm probably, if I can figure out how to do it, gonna improve it. So instead of just teleporting you forwards, it does a little ray cast with the armor stand thing. Like Seth Bling did with his photo generator. Recast forward, make sure the armor stand is not stuck inside of a block, and then there's a block underneath it. And only if so, then teleport you forwards. I think that is going to be a way that works better. Probably going to have to 1.1 this at some point, but just for now, this isn't too terrible. Just going to get used to it. And not be a total derp. Okay. A few things have appeared down here at this point. May want to back off and go to a different area. Oh. Let me up. Let's just do this. Let me up. Yeah, I know. Aesthetic for those platforms is brilliant. And I'm yoinking stuff from pretty much everybody. Yoinking the teleport mechanic from Chimera. Yoinking the texture pack template from myself. I believe these spiders placing webs are a thing from somewhere as well, but I can't remember quite where. But I know this isn't an original idea either. Okay, no bow. Get out of there. Or maybe I should have just not coupled this ability with areas full of floating little platforms. Because when you're on the outside like this, it works a little bit better. Don't want to get hit by that axe, though. He's in a web. He's out the web. No, it's a different one. I was trying to block. That is not a thing which is mapped to right button. It is not block. It is something utterly different from block. Got him. Teleport. Need that health regen. Gotta keep teleporting. Teleport. A little bit of regen and saturation is an 11th hour addition. I added that during my final playtest run because it was too hard. Not really enough time to reloot everything, so instead just dump some extra benefits on the teleport. Whoop. Right. Where did the creeper come from? Came all the way from inside that building, because natural spawns are not on. The nearest spawner is a fair distance away. Surprised he managed to wander his way all the way up here. Get rid of these two. Goodbye, spawners. Okay. Here's a few mobs. No, no, no. There's something in that box over there I really want, but can we get past all these spawners to get to it? Is the question. Well, not what I meant to do. Get me out of there. Need to keep regenning. Nope. Gotcha. Another one of those spiders was around. We could make a bow. That'd be handy, I think. Yoink. Got in. Right, that should help quite a bit. Don't need to go back up there ever again. No, you don't. No, you don't. Let's go down this way. Whoops. Team Rocket's blasting off again. How did we get down there last time? Don't know, but that'll do the trick. Where were we? Over here. Down here. Give me the helmet. Everything's gone everywhere. Some wood. Sticks. Wood. Need to know where that axe went. Sword here. Where did the axe go? There it is. And boots, and axe, and that. Best way back up is probably right over here. Hup. And I'm through the floor again. Yeah, this thing really needs to work using raycasting rather than discoing forwards. Hopefully I can figure out how to do that. Here's one way to pillar up. Don't think you've ever pillared up quite like this before. I certainly haven't. Okay. Oh good, more skeletons. Okay, whoops. Well, we're down here now. It appears to be a thing. Whoops, and now we're here. Get rid of this. Dodge past you two. Gonna have a bit of zombie flesh from this. Do that. Grab these. Hey there, Zack the cat. Light, light, light. Woo. Not light. Opposite of light. Darkness. What are we gonna get out of this one? Not easily. Or not at all. Okay. This may turn into impromptu improving the map instead of playing, because I think we really need that raycasting. It'd be very nice. Well, I think we might be pretty much lumbered here. Unless we wander off in a different direction altogether again. Okay, we have a bow and now arrows to use it with. Okay, and now we're here. Now we have arrows to use it with. Gotcha. Hey! Some iron. Okay, running rings around these. Okay. Get rid of this one. Put these on. Put that there, this here, that there. Get these, those. This corridor is full of traps. Whoops. It's the good old creepers in the ceiling. Okay, that one just blundered into the potion. Gotcha. Sounds like someone needs a new pun. Where is that gap? There it is. Maps with gaps. Oops. Well, I'd hope to dodge them rather than get stuck in a block. But never mind. Whatever floats your boat, game. Whatever boats you float. Way into that room is so weird as well. Okay. You guys just stay over there for a second. Thank you. Grab these, grab this, grab that. These food blocks. So many zombies. I think... Whoop. Goodbye, spawners. Goodbye, mobs. Not goodbye, mobs. Hello, mobs. Now goodbye, mobs. So many mobs. Gotta kill them all. Maybe I should turn down the health on the summoned skeletons. They should probably die in one hit, at least with this weapon. Again, I meant to put a torch down rather than teleport down there. Okay, down here. Grab these. Run. Yeah, possibly. Did take care of a couple of the spawners down there though, so it should be... a little bit easier, hopefully, maybe. I mean, there's something down here I want. Damn it, Minecraft. Get me out of that block. Okay. No torches. Doesn't matter too much. Unless, of course, there's something in the way of the door. Give me those. Ah. No. 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 There. Give me the iron block. Thank you. Okay, we now have the iron block. That is going to be quite helpful. We can make some better armor. I'm going to make these because I know there's a good chest plate up ahead. If we can get to it. There we go. There's a piece of iron down there, which I want. Another one, really? Let's have a 20-second cooldown on the spawner. So it shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, nice job. Thanks for the regen too, buddy. There we go. I don't absolutely fail with using the ability. Things are actually good. Gotcha. Don't even know why I'm going down here. There's nothing else here. It's just the iron block. And we picked up that bit of iron, so that's good. Too much that we need to do with that really though. Have iron weapons. It's not enough for any armor. Yeah. Dude with bow. Clear off. Get rid of these. We already got the stuff from there. Come on, kill the creepers. Thank you. Right, I forgot about this room. This one is going to be annoying to get through as well. Managed to hit the guy rather than the spawner. Got him. Sure, kill me. Thank you. Gotcha. Again. Okay, actually playing decently well for a change. Ow. Let me up. Break this. Sure. Just run. No, you don't. Ping those two. Aha. Enough webs. I think this area might actually be slightly easier. So let's try this. Okay, there's more spiders and they don't really seem to be too threatening. Nothing in that chest of greatness. Do not want to let the phantoms spawn though. Gotcha. Potions! That's excellent. Ah! Now my bridge is covered in cobwebs. Doesn't matter. You just walk right through it. think I might prefer that one actually, because it doesn't have the slowness. Can't spend too long around those phantom spawners, otherwise they will actually spawn. Kill you. Kill you. Kill you. Okay. We have things. You need to die. He thinks he can escape by hiding behind a tree. Not how that works. Who needs food? You care about... No more webs for you. That... Much nicer when you're not teleporting off of ledges left, right and centre. Here's some food. Spider killer. Not that we really need it against these spiders. Just having an iron sword is quite good. What kind of douche keeps putting archers after these bridges? So many spiders. Okay. Okay, too many webs. Too many webs. Too many. Yeah, you just... Yeah. Yeah, uh-huh. You do that. Well, this makes this terrain a little bit more challenging. Farewell. Ugh, give me blue. That. Rid of this. This. Okay. Huh. Nope. Need to get into that center in order to get that box. Where did it shoot? Drat. Huh. What a mess this has turned into. I suspected it probably would turn into a mess, and it has. Got there. Gotcha. Gotcha. Get out of my face. Ugh. Got him. Now we just have to not die. Which is fine. Indeed it is. This is that same map. Ugh. The map of teleporting into bad places. Okay. Glad to see this did turn into a mess of cobwebs though, like I expected it would. Huh. Okay. Just gotta slowly bash our way through all of these. Okay, there we go. And now I can get the ender pearl and the better pick. Not actually sure how useful the ender pearl is going to be. Oop. But we have it. Just got to be careful we don't end up going off of the ledge here. So yeah, this is just the blink scroll from Zering Vertigo, but as an item which you cannot remove. Consumes your offhand slot and doesn't go away, but has a cooldown. And teleports you off of ledges into the void when you don't mean to. Okay, that is blue. We have light blue, we just have to go back up there again and get it. We kind of skipped past cyan, because I think cyan is actually going to be the hardest, unintentionally. I think we should be able to get black relatively easy, maybe? Hopefully. Easier than cyan. And there's some better loot over by black. Let's go that way. I can't remember what's in that box. I think it might not be worth it going down here, but we'll do it anyway. Let's actually not let the spiders build up quite so much on this time, if we can help it. No webs for you. Out of here. Ping that guy a couple of times. What's in here again? Spare one of these. Some more food and some more torches. I mean, arrows. Consumables. Not actually any falling sand traps in this map, even though I could do. I think I'm enough of a jerk in this map without them. Okay, go up here. Nothing too bad over here. More skeletons. Just gotta hope nothing drops down on me from that ledge up there. Because it could. Hey, a record. Secure the path to the monument. No. They managed to spawn. And now there are webs everywhere as well. Okay, that's going to make things a little bit more interesting. Don't really need either of those. Teleport. Teleport. Gotcha. Gotcha. Get out of there. Haven't actually ended up with any feather falling boots. There are a couple of pairs of them, we just haven't found them. No. Get out of here. Break that. Get rid of that before it causes trouble. I think we fall into map actually gets easier as it goes along syndrome again. It's all too easy to do, and I complain to everybody else about it. But who knows, maybe all of these will give me a run for my money. Goodbye, Mr. Phantom. Need to get a different pick, because this one is now broken. we don't actually have a spare pick. We only have the wooden one. Which is pretty rubbish. Oh yes we do. There it is. Ah, more skeletons. We could probably actually randomize what the evoker spawns. Let's put him on a clock with if it's 1 do this, 2 do that. It'll be random enough. Whoops. Jump away. Good job. Okay. Definitely got map goes easier as it gets along syndrome. Okay, here is the blue. One on the monument. Stairs are covered in cobwebs. It's fine. Head back up to... I've gone too high up now. No, because we've run into that spawner, and that spawner is a totally out of the way one that I just put there for no real reason, because it's not on the beaten track. Okay, let's go in here and get a black. I think we... maybe primed some of these spawners by running past. They were definitely not all of them. You. Kill one of those. There are the long fall boots. Don't think that actually is as good as what we have though. Phantom subway. Got you. I think the Phantom should be too... unless he comes inside. That makes him easy to deal with if he's inside. I say, it shouldn't be too much of an issue, because we're inside, they're outside. Gotcha. Break these two. Or one, I suppose. Kill you. Break this. Get that. Whoops. Don't want to end up in that little enclosed space. There is no point to being in there. Also, I think I've just remembered where there's an empty chest, which is not good. You have to put something in that as well. Okay, break you, break you, kill you, break. Shoot that guy. Okay, need to break that. And not get phantomed. Okay, let's just nope, right out of this one. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. Thank you. Thank you. There's a phantom in here. If so, how? How did you get in here? Ow. Yeah, there's meant to be a chest here, but, there isn't. Well, huh. There's apparently... Whoa. Well, now those two are after him, we shouldn't last too long. Get out of here, Phantom. Okay, nothing too useful in this box. Just another one of those. Let's dump some of this rubbish. No, I'm tempted to use this. Ugh. All these. Or just do that. There's black. No, you don't. No. Okay, well, we have black. Oh, we just have to get out of here somehow. Shoot, Phantom. Hit him. Thank you. Right. Well. Aha! Goodbye, room. Okay. Managed to get through that room by basically just skipping it. Though without tunneling. Weirdly enough. Don't need this. Okay, light blue is just at the top. We can just run back up there and get it. Cyan is the last troublesome one. Two, one, and around the block. One, up. Up. Who needs paths when you can just rush everywhere? Right now, Sam. top way in is clearly rubbish, so let's not go that way. Let's go in through this route instead. Kill you. Go up here to this platform. Kill these. We have some blocks and lighting. Good, we want both of those. Oh. Okay, more of this lot. Okay. I see no problems here. Figured here. Right, now, I'm not going to try for that. There's a piece of great armour in there, but, yeah. There's a reason why they're called trap doors. And this is it. I'll probably just warp out of that one though. Not too much trouble. Let's just break the door down. It's going to be easier than trying to hit the button repeatedly, missing, and then warping into the wall. Don't need those. Rubbish. Whoops. Not exactly what I wanted, but it worked. Not these. Let's just... This is a tricky one, actually. Because I don't want to just drop down to the bottom, because they're all falling down to that level. There. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh. Phew. Ooh. Yeah. No. Drat. I was trying to get in there and warp out quickly, but I had other stuff just preventing me from using the right click. Okay, that didn't work. Might have worked if I used the actual right click rather than just kept falling down. If I landed on the iron bars a bit more as well. There we go. So I can get down there like that. I'm just bad. Okay, let's go around the other way. That isn't working. We'll just get around to the tunnel. It's fine. Down here. Around here. Past all these. This whole map is pretty tough, not helped by teleporting into the void. We managed to get some lights down here. Get wool. Do not put things in thing. Get thing. Use thing. Warp up to platform. Break spawners. Kill mob. Almost teleport through floor. Good. Things are good. Okay. 2, 1. Teleport. 4, 3, 2. And we're out. Let's do that. Okay, now we just have to go right back up to the top again and grab one of the light blue. We definitely got the black, right? I mean, cyan. Yeah, there it is. We already got the black. That one isn't the black, even though that one feels more like the black. This just goes back down to this room again. Water elevators in my CTM map. Yes. There are. Let's just... pillar teleport up here. There we go. An easy final run. Back up to the top. It's crazy to play as well. I think I'm finally kind of getting the hang of it, but the learning curve is steep with this one. Did a tiny bit of play testing just before I released it and died about 6 times trying to get out the starting room. Having to keep reloading the map. Because you keep teleporting into the void until you're used to it. Alright. Light blue. Cyan. Bada boom, bada bosh. We are done. The chicken down here, by the way, is just so that it could be tied up. For some reason, it doesn't show the actual string going from there to there, even though that's kind of the whole point. It seems to vanish. Anyway. Map is done. Did not really expect that to take the full 2 hours, but it did. Let's see, how many webs are there all over the place now? Pile there, here, there. And you can tell where the spider spawners are, can't you? Not too much of a mess up here, despite all the spawners, because grass gets in the way of the cobwebs appearing. I placed no cobwebs in this map. They were all placed by the mobs. So yeah, that was entertaining, I think. Definitely need to mess with the TP system a little bit more, so it uses a bit of ray casting and doesn't teleport you over to the void or into blocks. Let's see. Here's all the different spawners. Tried to make a map that was slightly more aesthetically pleasing, so it's only one huge area rather than the 3 areas which I usually do. I think because I was able to put a little bit more time into the aesthetics of the single area, it looks a bit nicer than my stuff usually does. Just from a bit of a distance away. Alright, let's see if we can load up the function at what makes the teleport system work. Data packs. It is laid out exactly the same way as the one from Searing Inferno because I nicked that entire folder structure. Here we go. OBS, if you would be so kind as to turn off that, turn on that. Can we? Figure out how to show this on the screen. That is now black. It is escape. So that crashed the game. Excellent. Ah, there we go. That is not exactly what I wanted. because it shows the top and bottom of the screen, and I would rather it not, but whatever. Not like it really matters. Here is the code, that what makes the thingamy work. So, how would I change this to make it not teleport you unless there's a block beneath the teleport location? And to not go through blocks, I need to do a bit of... I think what we need to do is... let's explain what's actually going on here first. There are two scoreboard variables, basically, that make this work. Teleport cooldown, which is 0 usually, or 1 if the teleport is currently cooling down, and charging, which is how long is left until, how many ticks are left until the teleport is next off charge. If it's charging, keep reducing the cooldown. If it's ended, stop the charging tag from showing. This doesn't work. It's supposed to play the Enderman teleport sound when you teleport, but for some reason it doesn't want to. No big deal since you have the map sound effect activating anyway. There's all your titles above the hotbar. Depending on what number the cooldown is currently at, that just runs down. If it's just about to go over, display the fact that it's off cooldown. If there's a filled map in the player's offhand slot, that means if they've right-clicked, set the cooldown to 100, set charging to 1, teleport the player forwards, give it a little bit of saturation and regen, and also every single tick, no matter what happens, replace the offhand slot with the empty map, which the resource pack is set to not display. The texture is not there, is a blank texture, basically. Bit of lore, title, so you hover over it and it says what it does. So I think what we need to do is run hold on. Let's open Minecraft back up as well so I can have access to the command line and autofill stuff. But I think what we need to do is run summon Minecraft armor stand. So is it armor stand or armor underscore stand? Let's just say that. At the position we want to try and teleport the player to. And we also need the armor stand to not have gravity. Wait for this, because the map has to load the data pack and the resource pack, so it takes a little while to open and close. Playing 1.13. Okay, so let's go over to the platform. Where is the platform? There is the platform. Summon Minecraft. Armor stand. Okay, it's armor underscore stand. Directly ahead of me. That, yeah. And we want it to have no gravity, so I think what we need to do is Unless you have to put the MBT at the end. Seems like you do. I believe it's formatted like that. Yeah. So it'll be squiggly bracket, no gravity, 1, squiggly bracket. That should work. File, save. Not going to work because we're trying to save it inside a folder which is zipped. So let's go. I think that's the same thing, just unzipped. So let's put it into here. Folders. Okay, there we go. Delete that. File, save as. Yes. We also need to go into saves and check that this works. It's going to need to be, where is it? Here it is, data packs, here. Let's get this one, which is the one we saved, copy, paste. Yes, I would like to overwrite it. Quit. Need to open and close it again so it reloads the data pack. And now instead of teleporting, provided we've not broken the entire thing, because if we've not formatted correctly it just won't work at all. And it will display a filled map in my hand when I right click. Provided we have not messed it up, it should now spawn an armor stand when I click instead of teleporting me. And then we need to name the armor stand, and then we need to make it invisible. Then we need to check whether there is a block directly underneath the armor stand. And then if there is, teleport the player to it, and then if there isn't, game mode, creative. And we could have not done anything and apparently not saved it correctly. Saves, you. This one. Copy. Paste. Save. What's the button to reload data packs? Is it R? No. F. That's render distance. I think that might do it. The resource pack one. I think it might reload both. I'm not sure. Wait for the game to unfreeze because it's reloading everything. There we go. We now have an ability which places an armor stand 5 blocks in front of us. Amazing. Well, that's pretty much all the time I have for this stream. I'm going to keep tinkering with this and see if I can't get this to work. So possibly expect a version 1.1 shortly. Anyway, that's going to be it. Thank you very much for watching. I shall see you soon. Ta-ra.